like J.Brock, cause I can score with a second on the clock.
Now, this guy right here was a legend, man. How many people you know made a theme song for the LA Dodgers? And in game 6, what was this about, 2017, 2021, something like that? In game 6, they played your song and they won the game. Come on, man.
Man, that's a dope feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to DJ Serve. Shout out to DJ Serve because I created the record. I sent it to him. He said, "Nah, this is fire. We're about to play game 6," and they played it. It might have been. I ain't gonna lie. It might have been game 5 because they played it for 2 more games after that.
And it's over the wall.
Over the wall.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I low-key want to redo that.
Why? How many times
different sauce now?
How many times do you make songs and you think to yourself, "I think I should redo that"?
Quite often, you know, it depends. But then there's a lot of records that I feel like we better not touch them. You know what I'm saying? We better not re-record them because the vibe was there, the feeling. You know what I'm saying?
So give me a record that you have that you like. You know what? That cannot be remade. I know
Woman Crush.
Besides WCW, let's challenge you right now. Besides that,
if I tell you what we had to do to get that record, we didn't even have the stems to that, bro. We had to literally play doctor to make that radio record be what it was.
Word.
I swear. It's crazy. Shout out to Eddie for all the patience.
Surgery.
Real life. Other than WCW, a song that can't be remade.
Man, the way you broke my heart with that wife to be. I mean, broke my heart at the end, bro.
You know what?
I felt that.
It would probably be Infatuated or Wife to Be. I feel like those are 2 songs that I was just in a vibe that I just can't recreate that.
Let me tell you something. That song will bring you up and then tear you down within 2 seconds. Bruh, I could just imagine, and the cool part about it took me to a place where I was in a situation like that.
Come on.
Where it's like, I wanted bad, please.
Yeah, like ready to give it up. Yeah, you feel me?
And they moved on, man. That's a tough situation to be in. Because a lot of the time, I remember Drake said this. He said, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of that world that you had with that girl.
Yes. All right, so Deuces I dropped on January 22nd. I dropped it on her birthday. There's a line on there that said, got my heart broke, then I broke my leg. I was dealing with a lot. What more can I say? That's basically nails everything. Because, like, literally, she dumped the nigga, and then 2 days later, I break my leg. And they know. One thing about me, I don't sit still for nothing. Yeah. I'm always moving, doing something. Yeah. So to have that hurt and I was forced to sit down, that is what birthed the damn album. Without me breaking my leg, I wouldn't have wrote the album. I would have went and found a new shorty. I would have went and overworked myself to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't see her. I don't feel no feelings. It's good. But because I had to sit in my feelings, that's where we get the album from.
Here's the thing. It's beautiful when you put your life into the music.
That's what you should do, right?
Yeah. I mean, exactly. And when you stick to your truths, I feel like that's what can make you the best. Because you stand in your lane. Now, when you try to merge in everybody else's lane, like Nipsey said, it's traffic in other people's lanes.
It's traffic.
It's less traffic in your lane.
I really feel like there's no traffic in my lane right now.
No, it's not.
Like, even down to the way I take the time to make sure that these mixes and everything are A1 down to the beat selection, I feel like I'm literally, little by little, separating myself from everybody. When everybody's sleeping, I'm out posting up posters at 3 in the morning. I'm separate. Kobe said there was a workout video. There was a video I used to watch every day before I worked out. And Kobe said that if I wake up at 4 in the morning and I go do my workout for 2-3 hours, I forget what he said. He said, and I go back to the crib, I lay down for 2 hours and I get back up and I go do another workout and then I go do something else and I go do another workout. He said, I've done 3 workouts and the day is only like a quarter of the way done, like 3/4 of the way done, while the average person is waking up at whatever time and doing 1 workout and then being like, you know what, I'm done for the day. He said, now those extra 2-3 workouts that I got on them, now imagine doing that every single day. I'm taking 2-3 steps ahead of you every day.
Now, I remember LeBron James and them talking about that. they were out at the club and stuff. Dwayne, they were all at the club, and they said Kobe. That he said they were going in to go to sleep, and Kobe was going to the gym to go work out.
Come on.
You got to be different. You know, you have to be willing to do the stuff that other people aren't willing to do.
Russell said it.
Speak on that, man. What's your game plan on what you need to do that ain't nobody else gonna do?
Bring LA good, cohesive music. That's it. That's all we finna do that everybody else is not doing. They like to focus on the bangers, and you know, I'm making music that's gonna last. So that we just gonna keep doing that, and we got a hell of a plan. Like I said, part 2 drops on Valentine's Day. Deluxe drops 2 months after that, with visuals.
Yeah,
and I'm shooting 2 30-minute short films. Which basically, if niggas didn't feel where I was coming, if you didn't hear where I was coming from, you finna see it. I'm casting one girl. I meet the girl. Like the whole album is gonna be painted out like, but in a movie mode. No music videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the music videos individually, but we gonna drop 2 30-minute films that basically paints out the whole picture.
that's dope. Who can move? Okay, so you got a team
Me,
of people.
everything. Everything is me.
Okay, so you writing and everything.
Everything.
That's dope.
Down to the mixes, down to the production choices, down to the treatments, down to everything.
Is that something that you also want to see yourself doing, acting?
1000%. Definitely. I'm in the middle of writing a movie right now. Y'all won't see or hear about it for, a couple years, but it's gonna be something crazy. Ice Cube is one of my biggest motivations.
Oh, shout out to Ice Cube. That's another West Coast great that, he does it all.
Does it
you
all.
You feel me? And I feel like you have to be a jack of all trades nowadays. Because if you just depend on music, then you close the door on everything else. You got to be able to get in your bag and other things. But what inspired you today?
Today?
Yeah.
Myself. I ain't even gonna lie. Just looking at my schedule and saying, let's get it. You feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. Just being able to wake up. I'm running off an hour of sleep. But just being able to go to sleep and get that little hour, wake back up and get going, bro, it gives me a high, bro. You feel me? I like when my schedule's intense.
You know what? Because that's how you know you really working. But then they also say you could be busy doing nothing, or you could be busy doing everything. You know what I'm saying? So would you trade where you are today for anything else?
Me being honest,
Yeah.
I would love to fast forward my career today. If I could fast forward my career to where I know I'm going to be, I would. But that's just me being honest. And that's not me saying I want to skip any steps or anything like that. That's just me. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Who was the last person to give you some real game that stuck with you?
The last person that gave me some game that stuck with me? Probably Twizzy.
Twizzy. Shout out Twizzy.
Yeah, that's my dog.
What was that piece like?
Stop being so emotional. Strip yourself of the emotions so that your business can thrive. Things are gonna go wrong with business all the time. It's how you deal with it is what really makes a boss.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, stop complaining about how much food is on your plate when you was supposed to eat.
Yeah.
I be complaining sometimes, like, bro, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, man. But Twizzy be like, but you the boss, right?
Yeah. Facts.
So what's the issue?
Yeah.
So
you know what? See, the complaining thing, I get it.
it's a certain
But
level
at the
of,
same time, if you gonna complain and work.
and I think that's what I am doing.
Yeah.
I think I am complaining and working. But I feel like as soon as I stop complaining so much, maybe, life is about perspective. I gotta look at my glass half full, not half empty.
That's a fact. That always makes your life better. Like Wallow say, I didn't go to I didn't go to the Penn. I went to Penn State. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, it's how you look at
perspective.
things.
Yeah, that's the perspective. And it can make life easier, you know. And hopefully, I never go to jail. I don't want to know what that's like.
Oh yeah.
But you have to, like, I even, you know, like looking at the fact that maybe you don't have the most money in your pocket,
Right.
but you got something in your pocket.
You feel me? Like there's people out there who's on not just zero,
Yeah.
but negative, my boy.
Negative.
You feel me? There's people out there who just lost their homes. There's people out there who you know, bro. There's people out there that's blind who can't never hear music, and you know, what I'm like there's so many different things that go on in this earth,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, bro, just be appreciative. And I know it's hard to be appreciative, but just try to, you know, I'm trying something new. Every time I start like complaining, I literally say out loud, Elijah, your life is good.
Mm.
Your life is good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Literally saying it out loud. And just, it makes me appreciate things.
Sometimes it's better to literally say out loud what you're going through if you're having some problems. Sometimes it's better to say that because it helps you and it gets out of your system. How often do you, I talk to myself a lot.
A lot.
How often do you talk to yourself?
Every day.
Yeah, I talk to myself a lot.
Every day.
I can't cap. I
Come
can't
on.
cap, bro. I'm my own best friend. I mean, I
Come
swear.
on. Somebody asked me the other day, hey, who you talking to? I said, myself.
Yeah.
I said, don't mind me.
Yeah, but you know what? It was a motivational speaker who was talking about that. Like he said, I talk to myself every day. If you say that you don't talk to yourself, then that's like saying you don't need money. Because sometimes you only make sense to yourself.
Sometimes, yeah.
And I be trying to catch myself as I talk to myself in front of my son, and I be like, okay, let me stop. Because I don't want him to start talking to himself because he see me talking to myself. But I got it. My mom talked to herself.
Yeah.
But I realized that it helped her.
Yeah. And really it's us really just like because talking to yourself, I feel like it's like, hey, yeah, what's up? Look, you talking like,
well, like nah,
you feel me? Like like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that's different.
like it's different, but it's just coaching yourself. It's really just affirmations at its highest power because our tongue is the most powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta say it.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. You just got you have to talk. Is there a book that you could suggest to anybody? What book have you read that you could say was
The Four
like
Agreements.
The Four Agreements?
I know that's probably basic and cliche, but
Shit,
I like it.
I ain't read it. I don't know.
Yeah, and then there's another book, The Power of Love. I love that book.
Okay, so what's so good about The Power of Love?
It makes you look at love and lust from totally different aspects to the point where you can literally dissect and really. Everybody thinks love and lust is just one thing. It's not.
They're two different things.
No, but within those things, it's so many sub things that go along with it to make it what it is. So it's really about just dissecting it and finding your own meaning for your of what your standard for love is, or your standard for lust. Because some people are driven off lust, bro. Let's not whatever.
The social media world is a whole lot of lust.
Hey, I don't like Instagram.
Why?
Every time I go to my search page, and I'm gonna be real with you, bro, I'm not liking booty pictures and model pictures all day. Like, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Why every time I go to my explore page, it's some like fine ass women? I don't like that.
Hey,
It's distracting, bro.
Yeah, I don't. That's just the algorithm. Like that's what
they need the
attention.
algorithm that shit out my algorithm.
Yeah. That's just what grabs all of the attention nowadays. I mean, you think about it.
As soon as you go ass, I say,
Yeah,
damn.
all day long. All day long. Like you want to go onto the page,
And you know I'm still nasty somewhere inside of me, so it's like I got problems.
Yeah, I feel that, man. But and people kind of make that like it's a problem, like you have an issue because you looking at that, and it's like, man, like it's just what it is. Like, I mean, you have eyes.
I have eyes.
Yeah, you have eyes, and that's just what it is.
So, I want to ask you a question. What? No.
What?
No, it's all good.
Hey, shout out to my wife.
Yeah. Shout out to the wife.
Shout out to my wife. Now, we gotta take this back, man. You did this show, Shatter Cup, 2017. You had Nip, you had Corrupt on there, you had another Long Beach legend, OT. You know what I'm saying? You had The Game. What is it like being able to touch the same stage with these legends? And I mean, man, Legendary, bro. These are big time figures. You know, rest in peace to
Shatter
Nipsey, bro.
Cut, bro.
Yeah.
I headlined a concert with Nip. It's crazy. Did you It's crazy. I ran into Nip when I was younger, and I gave him my CD, and he put it in immediately, bro. And he turned that shit off. He was like, "You need some more work, nigga. You need some more work, nigga." Yeah, like immediately. He was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with that, bro. You need some more work." I'm like, damn.
Well, who better than did it come from?
No, for sure.
Because
and then
the
I met him
thing.
at the concert later on when I was like, my name was like, you know, it's Nip, and then my name right there too.
Yeah.
I walked up to his dressing room. I was just like, "Hey, bro, you probably don't remember, but I gave you my CD, and now look, bro, you feel me?" And it was a moment, and he was just like, "Yeah, I see you, my nigga. I see you."
Yeah.
And I just felt like that was like my little moment that I felt like that was cool.
He said you need some more work.
For sure.
You and on the spot.
On the spot.
When you hear that,
I thought I was finna get picked up, be Lil All Money In from Long Beach. You feel? I was like, man, Nip got my CD, bro. It's good. Like, to pop it in.
Wow.
Nah, nigga, it's not like that.
But
bro.
you can't do nothing but respect that, and that's where that whole that's where that whole don't be your feelings about it. The constructive criticism. And then, when Nip passed, bro, what did that do to you? Moment of silence.
It made me lose hope in what we doing for the community. It made me scared to want to be the person that I naturally want to be in my neighborhood. Because I was like, in my eyes, like, when it comes to this rap crippin' LA culture, Nip was a god in my eyes, you feel me? And a nigga from his own section took his life. Yeah. I feel like if you willing to take out a god, anybody else ain't safe. And it just made me nervous. Yeah. Like, I remember what I was doing that day, bro. For some reason, it was a sunny day, and then the clouds started moving in, and it became like a real gloomy day. And it just felt like he got killed.
Yeah, that was a sad day, bro. I remember I couldn't eat. And I was back then, I was fat. I was a lot bigger than this. And I wasn't missing no meals.
Come on.
So when that happened, as an artist,
I just
being
lost hope.
In the city, do you feel like you gotta watch your back extra tough?
Yeah, that's exactly what it made me feel like, for sure. And over the years since then, because that was a while ago, I ain't gonna lie, there's times where I get more relaxed and I feel like the love is going our way to hate. But, just always stay on your P's and Q's and just move accordingly. Always show love, though, but just move accordingly, bro.
No, that's a fact, man. That's a real big fact, man. What is it like? Have you had a conversation with the gang?
Anytime me and the game together, we partying together. So it ain't no conversations except for like the ahs, you know what I'm saying? So
explain the underdog. Explain this because this is like something that we and I won't say we, but people embrace it now.
Oh yeah.
Explain what that is and why do you feel like you are the underdog?
Well, for one, I feel like I'm the underdog because I was last on that list, big, and now I'm the first up. You feel me? So that was part of my underdog because how you last, but now you first. Whatever. Underdog because just me being vulnerable and real. These niggas every year put out these lists of these artists that's hot and doing their thing. List of 25, top 50. When they get to the top 50 and I'm not mentioning, that's when I really feel like, come on, my nigga. Y'all don't see me. And it's all the niggas that follow me, like my shit, be paying attention. But it's like, it's like I'm overlooked, bro, every time. So that's what I feel like the true meaning of the underdog is. Like someone who could be a top dog, but people choose to overlook him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kobe Bryant, I think he was like number 51 on one of these lists.
Come on.
And he said, I went after everybody that was ahead of me.
Come on,
look at that. And we know who Kobe is.
Come on. And I ain't got to that stage yet. Right now I'm just like you said, I'm in my own lane, kind of just, but in a little bit, I'm about to turn up even on the homies. Yeah. All my rap friends. Yeah. I'm coming for y'all.
What Kendrick say? He said that go for
Come
Big
on.
Sean, I'm trying to murder you. I mean, I feel that. Because when it comes to this podcasting, bro, I want to be him.
Come on, as you are.
I want to be him. I don't want to be second to none. I want to be the best at this.
Have you
and
seen
there ain't
me,
nothing wrong with that.
Have you seen me calling out niggas for verses? I'm calling out verses like Oprah giving away cars.
You calling out? I ain't seen that.
Oh, you ain't.
Oh, I did. I seen it. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I sure did see that.
Yeah, we calling out verses
Come
like
on,
it's
man.
nothing. And I really stand on that. Me against any LA artist.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
7 rounds.
Yeah.
Me against them, but no features. If your song got a feature on there, my song got a feature on it, I don't care. You can't play it.
Song
It got to
for
be song for song. Banx against ...
What makes you so confident in what you do, though?
Because they don't know what I got in the vote. I know what I got in the vote. I know. Y'all like what's out. That's cool. Wait till you hear the shit that's not out.
Well, so what goes into this that makes your work so special? You know, what is it about Elijah Banx? When he touched the mic, it's something that people better pay attention to.
My presence. I ain't even gonna lie. People tell me when I was listening to the song, and then when your verse came in, it's like it got a little bit more exciting.
Kicked it up a notch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna kick it up a notch.
How well do you do with the confirmation, though? Because a lot of people don't know how to really accept it. You know, somebody tell you that you're great, and you be like, okay, thank you. But at the end of the day, you thinking to yourself, I mean, I'm cool. How often do you deal with that? How do you take that confirmation?
How do I take it? I accept it. I accept all the flowers that are given to me, because when I'm out, bro, I swear to you, people give me my flowers for whatever we do on and off the mic. You feel me? But I feel like we got to work harder. I feel like, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of work to do.
And see, that's the thing, too. Like, when you get here, you just... I was saying, you can never be satisfied when you know you still got moves to make.
What Nip say, the only threat to your future success is your current success. I believe that's what he said.
That makes...
And that's something that stuck to me. It was in a song.
That's a bar.
It stuck to me.
Yeah. And like, what do you say? On a mission, your worst enemy is idle time.
On your mission.
You can't.
That's why,
you can't.
That's why I don't like sitting down.
Yeah.
I like to always be doing something.
Yeah. And as busy as you are, I can understand if you probably sat down for a week, you probably feel terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Even when we go out of town,
Yeah.
he knows. Even when we go out of town, we still working.
What is it like when you step out of town and you're not at home no more?
It's love.
You step out of town.
Depends on what city we talking about, but majority cities it's love.
Okay, so give us the city that you would say you've had the least best experience.
Least best experience. Idaho. Fuck Idaho.
What
but y'all can still
Idaho?
book me though. Y'all can still book me,
happened?
but I'm only gonna come for a day.
What happened in Boise, Idaho, man?
Hey, how you know it was in Boise?
I just know Boise. That's all.
All right, for sure. Yeah, we got pulled over.
Roll with that.
Yeah, look, we got pulled over for me doing below the speed limit, because we was in a 70 and I was doing 65 or 67.
Wow.
They pulled, but mind you, I had already gotten 3 tickets on tour, so I'm just trying to slide. I done got all types of weed taken, went to jail, all types of stuff, right? They pull us over. He's like, yeah, man, you know, whoop. Oh no, we're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry, you were just going too slow. We're just gonna give you a warning. Comes back, he says, I smell weed in the car. And mind you, bro, we had just got a brand new rental, and I told them in Utah, I said, we're not smoking in the car because that's why we get searched. We're not smoking in the car. So the fact that he said that shit, I was flabbergasted. He said, yeah, it smells like weed in here. We're gonna have you guys get out. I looked at Twizzy, I said, we might be going to jail.
Y'all went to jail tonight?
No, we was good. They just took all my weed and made sure that they gave me a fat ass ticket.
Oh my God. I could imagine getting tickets and you not at home. That's ridiculous. Because getting tickets at home is bad enough.
I was about to say something out loud, but just know that I get nervous when I go out to certain states.
Oh,
man. Just know.
I get you. I already know what you was going to say. I ain't say it either. But I know what you was about to say.
I just get nervous because of the people.
Yeah. Okay, so now getting to experience all these different cities, how does it make you feel? Because you get to do this doing what you love. A lot of people can't. A lot of people live their life in their 4 corners. But you doing what you love, going city to city.
I love it, bro. It brings me life because any city that I've been to, you could type in that city and there's a whole contact list of people. So when I touch down, it's up every time. Every time I touch Houston, it's up. Every time I go to Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, New York, it's up. You feel me? And I've made real friends. Real friends that when I hop on that plane, I be sad sometimes that I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna see this nigga for
the relationship
6 months, man. I really fucked with you this weekend too. Like real friends. Shout out VC in New Jersey. That's my boy.
Yeah, the relationships.
Yeah.
Something you can't replace.
Yeah, shout out Lafayette in Houston. That's my boy.
Yeah, shout out to bro. And then in this industry, you realize relationships are everything.
Everything.
But also in this industry, you have some of the biggest egos that you will ever come across.
It's an ego-driven job.
Yeah.
Just try not to let your ego drive you. That's all. It's an ego-driven job. Just don't let your ego drive you, bro.
Like what you say on the Players Club, make the money, don't let the money make you.
Come on, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Make the money, don't let it make you.
How have you learned to control your ego? Because I'm sure you can have a really big ego, bro.
I'm still learning, but I've definitely put a lid on it. For sure. And
do you feel like it's beneficial?
Yeah. You need your ego.
No, I'm saying to control your ego.
Oh yeah, no. It's essential.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because even though ego is what helps you out in this career, it can destroy you. It can destroy you.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, that's a fact, man. Too much of anything just ain't good for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to make sure y'all tap in. Should have known. Should have known is a beautiful project.
I appreciate you.
And you will have your heart broken at the end. I'll say that. But still give it a listen because it's a great project. Elijah Banx, what do you clap it up for, bro?
Good people. My like yourself, my good peoples. You know what I'm saying? I clap it up for love, and I clap it up for family.
That's right. Straight like that, man. Make sure y'all tap in with the homie Elijah Banx, and y'all better not miss that Freestyle Wednesdays.
Oh yeah, there's
every Wednesday in February.
Yeah, happy Black History Month.
Yes, sir.